Big Daddy Kane, the legend they tried to destroy, destroyed by AIDS. That's what the headline said, but Kane wasn't even sick, and that rumor would chase him for decades. But why did the world believe it in the first place? Let me tell you the real story of Big Daddy Kane, a story of genius, controversy, and a legacy that refused to die. In 1986, Antonio Hardy burst onto the hip-hop scene as Big Daddy Kane. This wasn't just another rapper from Brooklyn. This was a lyrical monster who could spit faster than anyone had ever heard, and he did it all while battling asthma. Kane joined the legendary Juice Crew, working alongside producer Marley Marl. He helped write hits for Biz Markie, but when he stepped to the mic himself, magic happened. His debut single, Raw, dropped in 1987 and changed everything. The Juice Crew was hip-hop royalty. Kane worked with Cool, G-Rap, Masta Ace, and Craig G on The Symphony in late 1988. This track became the blueprint for posse cuts. It showed how group MCing could create something bigger than individual talents. By 1988, Kane released Long Live the Kane. The album went gold. That was huge back then. No streaming, no social media, just pure word of mouth and record store sales. Tracks like Ain't No Half Steppin' and Set It Off became instant classics. His follow-up, It's a Big Daddy Thing, also went gold. The single Smooth Operator hit #1 on the rap charts. Kane wasn't just successful, he was revolutionary. The Teddy Riley produced I Get the Job Done showed his range over different production styles. What made Kane special? His rhyme schemes were insane. While other rappers used simple end rhymes, Kane created complex internal patterns. He built on what Rakim started, adding multiple rhymes within single bars. Masta Ace called it near-peerless technique. Kane could rap over faster beats than anyone. His flow was smooth but deadly. Ice-T once said he'd put Kane against any rapper in battle. Jay-Z, Nas, Eminem, anyone. That's respect from a legend. The critics loved him too. Kool Moe Dee ranked him as one of the greatest MCs ever. MTV put him at #7 on their all-time list. About.com ranked him 3rd among the top 50 MCs. Rolling Stone called Ain't No Half Steppin' one of the greatest hip-hop songs ever. Kane's technical prowess was remarkable given his physical limitations. Rapping at high speeds while managing asthma showed incredible dedication. He overcame a breathing condition to become one of the fastest MCs in the game. That's pure determination. But Kane wanted more than just rap success. In 1990, he released A Taste of Chocolate. This album showed a different side. Kane worked with Barry White on romantic tracks. He leaned into R&B sounds. He was becoming a sex symbol. The collaboration with Barry White was groundbreaking. The suggestive track All of Me featured the legendary soul singer. Kane also worked with comedian Rudy Ray Moore. He was experimenting with different sounds and expanding his artistic range. Kane's image transformation was complete. Gold jewelry, stylish clothes, sophisticated charm. His live shows became theatrical events, choreography, costume changes, even jacuzzi scenes for the ladies. He made history at the Apollo Theater with 2 sold-out shows for female audiences only. In 1991, Kane posed for Playgirl magazine. The next year, he appeared in Madonna's controversial photo book, Sex, alongside Naomi Campbell. Kane was pushing boundaries. He was expanding what a rapper could be. But hip-hop purists weren't happy. They said Kane was getting too soft, too commercial. His hardcore edge was disappearing. The golden age production style was getting old. Gangster rap from the West Coast was taking over. His 1991 album, Prince of Darkness, tried to go back to harder sounds, but it flopped commercially. The hip-hop world was moving on. Kane's mellower R&B approach was seen as a major misstep, and that's when the rumors started. In 1989, a vicious lie spread through New York. People claimed Kane was dying of AIDS. They said he confessed on the Oprah Winfrey Show while crying. The story spread like wildfire through radio stations and underground magazines. But here's the truth. There was no video evidence. Kane never appeared on Oprah talking about AIDS. The whole thing was completely fabricated, a conspiracy theory that destroyed a career. Why did people believe it? In 1989, many thought AIDS was a gay disease. Kane's sex symbol image made people question his sexuality. His smooth persona suddenly seemed suspicious to some fans. The rumor had lethal intensity. It originated from various sources but had no basis in reality. Kane's carefully constructed hyper-masculine playboy image made the allegations particularly damaging. Hip-hop culture couldn't reconcile the contradiction. The rumor was devastating. Hip-hop culture was aggressively heteronormative back then. Any hint of being gay could end a career. Kane had built his image on being a ladies' man. Now people wondered if it was all fake. Kane fought back hard. On his 1993 track, Give It To Me, he rapped about about being too sexy for AIDS like Right Said Fred. He made public statements declaring his HIV-negative status. He emphasized his heterosexuality at events like a Harlem voter registration drive. His Playgirl shoot and Madonna collaboration were partly damage control. He was trying to prove his straight sex symbol status, but these moves backfired. They kept the conversation about his sexuality alive. Every denial just reminded people of the rumors. The incident marked a dark moment in hip-hop history. It showed how homophobia could destroy even top artists. The threat of being outed created a don't ask, don't tell environment. Male rappers lived in fear of having their masculinity questioned. This period revealed hip-hop's rigid sexual boundaries. The genre policed masculinity through surveillance practices. Any perceived deviation from heteronormativity was treated as a professional death sentence. Kane became a cautionary tale. Kane's career never fully recovered. His later albums struggled commercially. Looks Like a Job, 4 in 1993 was seen as an artistic comeback, but it failed to restore his commercial standing. The industry had moved on. Hip-hop trends shifted dramatically in the 1990s. Gangster rap dominated. Kane's golden age style sounded outdated compared to cleaner West Coast production. MTV favored the new sounds. Without strong label support, even legendary artists got left behind. The music distribution landscape was unforgiving then. Artists needed mainstream label backing and promotion to survive. Kane's later work got relegated to smaller labels that quickly folded. The nostalgic appreciation that exists today didn't exist in the 90s. Kane adapted by diversifying his career. He appeared in films like Posse, Meteor Man, and Brown Sugar. He narrated the acclaimed documentary Notorious. Acting gave him new revenue streams and kept him relevant. His mentorship of young artists often got overlooked. Kane gave Jay-Z early opportunities, featuring him on tours and tracks. Jay-Z would freestyle on stage while Kane changed outfits. Kane insisted Jay wasn't just a hype man, but part of the show. Kane also helped Jay-Z with demos and featured him on Show and Prove from 1994's Daddy's Home. As Jay-Z became massive, some felt Kane's contributions got erased from the narrative. The mentor's role diminished as the student became the master, but Kane's influence never disappeared. Eminem has specifically mentioned Kane's impact on his rhyming style, especially his use of compound syllables. Nas, Kendrick Lamar, and Common all cite Kane as an early influence. The Notorious B.I.G. studied his flow patterns. Kane revolutionized more than just rapping. He changed hip-hop fashion with high-top fades, velour suits, and four-finger rings. He transformed live performances with elaborate staging and choreography. He proved that image and presentation could be as important as lyrical skill. His social commentary often gets forgotten. Kane referenced Aunt Jemima in his lyrics to highlight degrading portrayals of black women in media. He used his platform to address serious issues while maintaining his smooth persona. The awards kept coming despite commercial struggles. Kane won a Grammy in 1991 for his work on Quincy Jones's Back on the Block. He received VH1 hip-hop honors in 2005. He holds keys to Brooklyn and has been inducted into multiple halls of fame. Kane made smart financial moves too. He left Brooklyn and bought property in the Carolinas. He essentially noped out of the traditional industry while maintaining his artistic integrity. This strategy let him stay relevant without chasing trends. His collaborations span generations and genres. He worked with Public Enemy and Ice Cube on Burn Hollywood Burn. He featured on Patti LaBelle's certified gold single, Feels Like Another One. Recent work includes tracks with UGK, Little Brother, and Joel Ortiz. Quincy Jones specifically chose Kane for the multi-platinum Back on the Block project. That collaboration proved Kane's skills transcended hip-hop boundaries. His versatility impressed musicians across all genres. Today, Kane's legacy is secure. Rolling Stone, MTV, and The Source all rank him among the greatest MCs ever. RZA includes him in his top 5. Music journalists call him perhaps the most complete MC ever. The AIDS rumor that nearly destroyed him has become a footnote. Kane's artistic contributions outlasted the controversy. His technical innovations reshaped rap's mechanics. His performance style influenced countless artists. Kane proved that true artistry transcends commercial peaks and personal scandals. He survived an industry that tried to erase him. He adapted when trends changed. He maintained respect from peers across generations. From Brooklyn battle rapper to global icon, Big Daddy Kane's journey shows the power of genuine talent. He faced homophobia, industry politics, and cultural exile, but his influence never faded. They tried to destroy him with a lie, but Big Daddy Kane outlived the rumor and built a legacy too strong to kill. The wrath of Kane will always be felt in hip-hop. If you respect the legacy, hit that like button and drop your favorite Kane bar in the comments. Subscribe for more stories about the legends who built this culture.